Are you gonna kill sheep?
You mean the mountain goat?
No, don't kill it. No.
I don't think I can't. I can't. Calm down. Anyway, guys, this is CosmicSmile, and right now we're doing some farming up on the mountaintops near the trolley trolls. And they're trolling along as
welcome to
they
CosmicSmile.
mind their own business and bringing some seeds to plant into the ground.
CosmicSmile.
That's ouch. God, I can't do this. It's hard to commentate with people around.
Sorry.
I know. No, it's weird for me because I don't feel relaxed at all. Usually when I'm in front of the camera, I'm relaxed and I can actually speak, and I just don't feel relaxed. I don't know why.
You're relaxed. I'm okay. Usually the people around you aren't singing, so I'll just stop singing.
I've learned actually that sugar, if it's a candy bar or a lollipop, lollipop.
You can do that. That's so cool.
ADD. You spat on my... Stop.
Did I do it?
That's actually what... Do you know what a pop filter is?
No.
There's this thing called a pop filter where it's like this little surround thing. So when you make that sound...
You can't hear it?
This is a bathroom running. It filters that kind of stuff, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's like the big black things that are around,
for
people singing.
It makes it look professional, too. So...
Can I commentate with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool.
We can make more of a podcast. Let's drown out.
So it looks like you're making a green puddle.
No, let's do a let's drown out. Know what that is?
No.
A let's drown out means
okay, well, you scoot over. I'm about to fall off.
Means we're playing a game.
Okay, here, thank you. I'll take it. Okay.
We're playing a game, but
well, no, that doesn't make sense. Let me sit in that one.
Okay. We're playing a game, but more importantly, we're drowning out the game. In other words.
Okay.
So, Maddie, what superpower would you have if you could have any superpower?
I'd have any superpower. I'd be one of those people, like, if you can look and see something, you can be there. Like, you can transport yourself. So like, you look at, like a tall city building, and you go, zzz, and then you're there.
Okay. So what purpose would that ever serve? Like, ever? Because
save on gas.
Save on gas. But do you remember Patrick McManus's looks? You remember the distance was based off looks?
Oh,
like if
right. So look, you can travel as far as a look.
No, so that really applies there. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Drown Out. I'm with your hosts, Madison. Maddie, you can go ahead and say hi. Or whoop whoop again.
Whoop whoop.
Okay. And me, Cosmic, as you already know. So
wait,
they should know at this point, right? It's going on the channel Cosmic, right?
Oh no, I know, but like they call you.
No, they don't know. I mean, no one comments,
Oh,
so
okay.
no one calls me anything.
But do people know your real name? Or are you mysterious?
No, I have. It's always been E-Man or Cosmic. I don't think even in the vlogs, I don't think anyone's ever referred to me.
Wait, did you say my full name? I don't remember.
I said Madison.
Oh, okay.
We can start over.
No, it's okay.
One thing we did not consider.
It's like all mysterious. You could be like James Bond for all they know.
Right. I mean, that's kind of the thing of a screen name. It really adds this... there's this guy named Bookie2988. You guys might have heard of him. He, for the longest time, he never told anyone his name. For the sake of if he ever said anything embarrassed or it's so no one in real life can pick on you for what you did online. It's like they can't find you and then torment you in real life.
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, that's the idea of any screen name. It's like why you call yourself One Direction Ultimate Cordelia Faye or Ultimate One Direction fan and not Maddie.
I don't hate One Direction.
I actually know who whose fan name that is.
Who?
Natalie.
Oh.
I had no idea she had such an obsession.
Yeah, you should see one of my friends' walls. They have one of my friends' room. They have an entire wall dedicated to one direction. It's like a shrine. And there's candles. It's scary.
There's candles? Do they sacrifice goats and stuff?
They should.
They should. Who are you? You what?
Who am I?
Back to the screen name thing. It goes around, but no. Why are you in support of supporting? Did that guy just say come back? Oh, he misses me.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we haven't really set up a good place to put the microphone. No. We really should have flipped it.
Am I too near? Now I'm too far.
That's gonna be a pain to edit. So I think I'm gonna move it more over here so I can be more in front of the computer.
Okay,
so,
but am I too loud now?
No.
Am I way louder than you?
Just 2 hands. I mean, you.
We should probably describe to them what you said.
Right, all they heard was. I don't need to describe what happens.
That has become more awkward than anything else.
I just thought about what that description would be.
Yeah. Okay. So on a brighter note, what would your superpower be?
I came up when I was in my 4th grade, or maybe it was 3rd grade.
When you were a youngin'.
When I was a youngin', I wrote this paper. It was about like what would you be like as a superpower, superhuman, I guess. My superpower would be I would have these like my hands would turn into these like this is like a Marvel.
Into kittens.
Yeah, the kittens. What was that from? That was Gravity Falls. You would get these like drills on your hands, and then you could like, I guess brutally cut open things, and then but like
drills like the spinning kind.
Yeah, giant like metal spinning drills.
That's so cool.
And then they would shoot, and then like have little holes, and you could shoot darts. And then the thing is I wrote about was the downside of being a superhuman power.
You couldn't ever use your thumbs again.
Well, I mean, it's like a transform back in.
That would be problematic.
You're standing there and you're like, powers activate, and
okay.
These giant like.
It's like, how would you eat breakfast?
Are you recording this?
Yeah, it's a podcast. It's called Let's Drown Out. So we have a game playing in the background, and we're drowning it out with what we're talking about. Yeah. Thank you.
Busted. Okay.
So anyway, the thing about my superpower is I was talking about I was trying to change it up because everybody was just talking about how great it would be to be a superhuman thing. So I said, well, what about the downsides? I said, not everything's like a comic book like everybody imagines it. There's not always bad guys. It's usually just like
the good guys.
It's usually just like you have to go chasing after the occasional person who stole change from a car. It's never anything interesting. And then I said so what I usually do is I just volunteer my time to help out the local train building factory thingy. Where you know the
still
building.
Have those?
Why not? I wrote it in the paper. This was 3rd grade, so I said they know the tunnels. Well, I said that I drilled through the big old things, and they would be putting posts I'm drilling through, and then it's cost efficient. And when they're putting down the rails, I shoot little spikes into the ground.
Oh, what are those called? Not train ties. No.
Spikes.
No, like the train. There's a specific name for them, and it's a stupid name. What is it?
I don't know.
Like the spikes you put down in the ground. You hold the wood to the metal.
Oh, stakes.
Yeah,
stakes. I mean, but these aren't curved at the end stakes. These are just stakes that like they're more like nails.
Like giant.
I mean,
massive.
They're just like railways.
Is that a sheep?
That is a sheep.
Because I can save a man in a white coat or
You played this game, right? Don't
I've
you?
I've never seen a sheep though.
Good gosh.
Where are you?
Right now I am in gosh, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this name. It's like Ardagan, East Ardaugne. And there's an E, so it makes the O sound, so it'd be
No, but when it's Gen, it makes a funny sound. It's...
One second. I'm gonna. Okay, so while you try to pronounce it, I'm gonna go turn off the fan in the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Ardogene? Gene. It's like Gene at the end, I think.
Ardouche.
Ardouche? Ooh.
Ardouche.
Where are you going?
Adargan.
All right.
Lee Erickson. Move over.
No, you move over. Welcome back to CosmicSmile.
There's not going to be a jump cut. As much as you want there to be, there's not going to be a jump cut.
If I just keep saying that, at some point you're going to have to put one in. Welcome back to CosmicSmile.
Right.
Cosmic. Yeah, can you not put that in?
Should be the intro.
Yeah.
Just I don't even know how I'll edit that. So right now I'm just planting. You do realize every time you do that. So I'll show you when I'm editing this.
There'll be a jump cut every time I do something dumb.
I'm not gonna cut it out. I just have to adjust the sound. It's really hard to do that. So the sound makes this. The sound, there's a clip and then there's sound.
Yeah, right.
And the sound makes these like little wavy things.
And you can cut out the sound, but not necessarily the clip.
Right. Well, you can separate them. Anyway, here's the thing. So us talking in a normal voice, and then you go. You do the thing spikes way up and it's super difficult to edit. Ooh, it looks like I'm about to level up. It's just super difficult to edit. What? So next question, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
I got asked this one in orientation for high school. Ooh, what was it? It was a good one. If you were to be a character on TV, what one would you be?
If I like you mean like a.
I can be like you can be like Scooby-Doo, or you can be like.
Well, I mean,
Finn on Glee, or you can be, not that you watch Glee, but,
I know.
Or you can be the elephant on Discovery Channel.
Oh, okay. So, because my first thing is like, can you be like some sort of a what are they called? You know, where it's like Friends and Seinfeld and Big Bang Theory. Sitcom. I mean, is this just cartoons?
You can be a sitcom character.
Right.
So if you feel like you're Sheldon.
Yes.
You can be Sheldon.
I can be Sheldon. I'd be Sheldon.
You'd be Sheldon?
I wouldn't be Sheldon.
Yeah.
I would, who would I be? You go first. You already answered this. What would you say?
Well, actually, no, the person next to me had it. I had really, my perfect day. But anyways.
It wasn't your question, huh?
No, it wasn't. So that's why I want to answer it now.
Oh, so you haven't even put any thought into this?
No, I kind of have, because I started thinking about it afterwards, and I think I'd be Velma from Scooby-Doo, because she's smart and she's sassy. And
she's sassy. In the new cartoons, she's pretty too.
Yeah, right. They finally gave her like a little bit of advantage over Daphne.
Right, every other character in that series is good looking, including the dog, and she's the only one who's like average looking. The only average-looking person in the show. The only relatable character. No wonder you chose her.
I know.
But
plus Daphne's an airhead, so.
Right. I would hate to be. Well, I mean,
I don't know.
Depends. If you're referring to like the '60s Daphne, then yeah. If you're referring to the nowadays Daphne, then
she's still an airhead.
Well, yeah. You're more into Mr. Incorporated than I am.
I watch it sometimes.
Sometimes? Every time?
It gives me trippy dreams. It's so awesome.
Trippy dreams. Are these like fever dreams?
Yeah.
Do your best.
Not in a bad way.
Do your best to describe. Nice fro you got going, by the way. Keep running your hands through your hair. Don't try to fix it. Describe one of your dreams.
Well, I don't know if this is what I had because of Mr. Incorporated, just because I was having a trippy dream.
Eating Mexican food and whatnot.
Yeah, but right. Or take out Chinese. It does the same thing to me.
Does it to everybody, don't worry.
It seems like that food from other countries.
Right, foreign foods. Gosh, us Americans are so protected.
I know.
So wait, do you think people from China deal with like you know, when you have a trippy dream, you always say it was because of the Mexican food? If someone from Mexico comes and eats American food that has a trippy dream, do they say
American food? Is that like a thing?
Is it a thing? Is it a thing? I mean, if they're like, oh man, I love eating American food, which is hamburgers and hot dogs, but man, it gives me trippy dreams. Does that happen to them?
I don't know.
Maybe we should eat refried beans and then eat a hamburger. See if we get that just give you trippy dreams in general. I don't know what I'm saying.
Stomach ache.
Right. So you're saying Velma.
Anyway, sorry. The Street Incorporated gives you trippy dreams. I don't remember if this is just because I ate weird food or because I actually watched the show, but I was in a roller derby.
Okay.
But we were like a pack, like a pack. We operate the way wolves do. Like there's a pack of wolves. There's like an alpha and an omega. I don't remember if we actually were wolves or not though, but we were in a roller derby. And
okay.
Roller
derby.
I'm
still with you.
So
Barely.
anyways, like we got like a bat signal or something.
Whoa.
like there's like something in the sky that indicated someone needed help.
Oh, okay.
So we like flew to another dimension.
Oh, why interdimensional skating wolves? I saw the show. That was 2002. It only had 2 episodes. I know exactly.
The train really fast. So anyways, we had like this like kingdom. It was like totally cliche. Like there's a princess and a dragon and like this.
Wow, this is in detail.
It was weird, and I don't remember really what happened after that. Other than we saved someone, except. Yeah, and then I wasn't a wolf. It was so confusing. I remember waking up and going, what?
Waking up. The idea that you're waking up and shaking your head at your own mind is not a good sign.
Yeah.
Stop eating or watching what you're watching.
Yeah. Anyways, Velma, what would your character be?
My character, I kind of want. I really wouldn't mind. I mean, I don't really watch Seinfeld. Other than just the behind the scenes and the bloopers on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I really wouldn't. Wait 1 second. What world am I on?
Are you allowed to say YouTube on a mic?
On the mic?
Oh, like. Will you have like copyright?
Copyright if I say YouTube? I hope it's not that bad. Oh my god. No. The thing is. 1 second. I'm just seeing if I can. Oh, I'm not gonna go to World 2. I can't believe that. Jesus, this is a super busy world. The thing is, gosh, focus. The thing is, I wouldn't mind being Jerry Seinfeld, just because of the fact he's a successful comedian in the show. He's a successful comedian, and
well, he wasn't very creative with putting that character
no, he
together.
wasn't, and he has a bunch of really close friends, and he. Even though he's constantly going through girlfriends, doesn't seem that bad of a life. I wouldn't mind being Jerry Seinfeld. And Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Next question.
Think of another one that was at my orientation.
Well, I got one too. I got one.
Okay, then you go.
Okay, so if you had to go to a desert island, take 3 things.
Okay.
What would they be? I already got my answer.
I already have my answer too.
Oh, go ahead.
We did this question in 7th grade.
Good. Wow, you can remember that far?
Yeah. Well, it was a really funny question because I answered it with a well-educated helicopter pilot, a helicopter, and a Snickers bar.
Well-educated pilot and Snickers. Right.
Do you think I'll get beefed out for saying Snickers bar?
Good lord, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, I actually put a copyright song on my last episode of Iron Man account, which there shall be a link in the description. And the thing is, what I did was, you're allowed to put copyright songs on YouTube, but here's the thing: you have the chance at any point the person who owns it will come and just rip it down from you.
Rip it down.
Just rip it down violently.
They can burn it.
Then burn it.
Baby, burn.
Right. So I need to figure out the price of this guy, and that's why I'm in this friend's chat. They should tell me. So Death Lotus. Chest.
That's not English. What are they saying?
It's RuneScape slang. Death Lotus chest plate.
You sure they're speaking the same language?
No promises. Margins, pulls. All right. And hopefully Death Lotus chest plate margins. Cool. So I just need to know where I should sell that. So we were talking about what I would bring. I would bring straight off the bat. I'd bring a power plant.
Yeah.
I'd bring a power plant. I would bring a sandwich factory with a bunch of workers. And these are not light things, by the way. No. This is not something you can stick in your pocket. And then I would create this I don't know what they're called, internet places. Like a modem. I guess I'd bring a modem. Those would be my 3 things. So
you'd have food, power, and internet.
I don't no computer though.
Here's another good thing.
I don't have room for the computer. I had room for the power plant, but no room for the computer.
Here's another good thing. You bring one of those cell phone tower things. You bring a cell phone tower.
Wait.
A cell phone and the number to a helicopter place.
True, right,
so
right.
you just go.
Right. I bring the any like a yellow book or yellow pages just filled with emergency numbers. Like just number to call them the Navy.
Or I could bring like. Or you could bring like a Kennedy compound. Just bring the whole thing.
Yeah.
And a power plant.
I'm not gonna sell this right now.
And of course, people to work the power plant.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a helicopter.
I do. Who doesn't? Tank. I'd bring $10 million. Okay, because I'm allowed to bring anything I want here, right?
Yeah.
$10 million. I would bring Kate Upton because she's my girlfriend now, and then I would bring a boat to get away. Okay. Because now I have $10 million in a girlfriend. Who's Kate Upton? So let's see if we can go do some evil tree fighting. Do you know what an evil tree is?
An evil tree?
Yeah.
There's this one that I ran into. Well, no, it was
What?
a door. Never mind.
Wait,
mind.
what?
It's like the literal trees that I've run into.
No. No, not at all. I'm talking like these things are fictional in the game.
Are they literally evil?
They're just trees that have like vines that whip out and go. They're just little crazy things that you fight with an axe. That's all. Oh, speaking of, I want to see if I can open my tool belt.
I can barely chop down a normal tree.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, look! I put a dragon axe into my. Look at that.
Can you make yourself look like a girl?
Can I make my? Yes, I can. There's this thing over in Falador. I think this is the only way you can do it still. There's this guy who flips your gender. It's actually used for a couple quests where it says like it's a bunch of riddles and one of the riddles is no man can defeat me. So you become a woman.
But then if I ever did it, probably no woman could defeat me.
Yeah, right. I don't actually know. I've never played from the woman's perspective except to beat the quest itself. Mm-hmm. So next question, right? Right? Ready to move on?
Yeah.
Do you have? I have another.
If you were to be an animal, which animal would you be? I'd be a duck because they can walk and they can fly and they can swim.
That's my answer. I've done this before.
Fine.
Actually, but it's not even my answer because I actually took that from the book Hank the Cowdog.
Yeah.
Well, in like the 5th book, like it's really early in the series. The Hank is interviewing this criminal dog. Turns out not to be a criminal. And he says, so tell me, Clyde, what animal could you be? Because he's trying to figure out if this guy's bad or not. And he says, I'd be a duck. Because they can walk on water. Or no, they can swim. They can walk on water.
Superpowers!
Right. Oh, man, that hasn't been achieved in a long time. So you can swim in water, you can walk on land, you can fly. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. So I was just whenever I get that question, I always say that. That was a really lame question.
Okay, fine.
I got a better one.
We have to see what animal you are first.
Well,
the crowd is dying to know.
What?
What animal you'd be?
Okay, look, female, by the way. Female. Look, I can be a female.
Oh, God.
Look, I'm female now. Whoa. What's wrong? What's wrong? What? You still look human. What?
Thanks, I guess.
I don't see
you
what.
handled that
Oh
quite
my
well.
goodness! I lost so much weight. How did that happen? Oh my gosh! I want to be a girl now. If that's just what happens. What am I wearing? And look at those bangs. Those bangs, though.
What are you wearing?
Those bangs, though.
That's the male equivalent, the female equivalent to what you were wearing.
What I was wearing. Actually, you know what? That's probably a glitch. I can almost guarantee that's a glitch.
Back away from her.
From her?
Yeah.
He's actually a guy.
Oh, God.
But he changes.
Oh.
Because he, see, guy again. See?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he might be a girl. Transvestite. So, what was your question?
I was about to say the ultimate weight loss problem. The ultimate weight loss
problem. Right. Just change your gender. It's all clear now. I get it. So anyway, look. It's just
you look so creepy.
I'm gonna change back. This is really weird. If you don't mind. Did you
have
ever
like really big shoulders
for a woman? Yeah. No, considering this fact. What? My hairdo. It's so terrible.
Oh God, you should keep it.
No, gosh, no. I'm not keeping that for half a second. Ready for my next question?
Yeah.
Okay, so mine, I actually hadn't thought of one. There would be curtains is what I'm going to do. Actually, I want to do...
Curtains.
Curtains.
Is that the question?
No, the question is, so scientists have created a gorilla. And this gorilla can function like a human being, It can think like a person. It has an IQ of like, just a little bit less of a normal person. They're like a border collie, like, fairly smart.
Well, maybe
but
a
here's
little
the
smarter
thing.
than a border collie.
This gorilla has acquired a taste for football. Okay, and the thing is, he is in crazy desire to join the Major League Pros. Curtain long, by the way. I think that was what I had. Nope, that is not what I had. And the thing is, he trains and he eventually is qualified to join. Now, here you're the CEO of the NFL.
Oh, I have power.
Are you gonna let him join? He's like 300 pounds. He's probably heavier than that. He's like 500 pounds.
Yeah, he's a silverback gorilla. I don't know.
Huge fist, but he's smart. He'll do his best to not break the rules, but he's a gorilla. You are the CEO. What is your choice?
Well, firstly, is it legal?
It's up to you. You can make it legal or not.
I'll
And
go
there's
find
no
a
rule.
lawyer.
There is no rule whatsoever. Like,
okay.
there's no rules. You have to. I mean, there's lots of rules, but there's no rule stating the gorilla. It's up to you to make this new rule.
Can he talk? Can he communicate?
I think so. I think I honestly don't remember.
Communicate on the basis of a 6-year-old, maybe.
Yeah, probably. I mean, yes. I'll say yes.
Okay. That means he has feelings. I couldn't hurt his. He's so cute.
You're the first person I ever heard, because almost every single person immediately starts thinking about like the protection of the players, and the fact that he's another species is an unfair advantage. And this is my answer, by the way. Let me close that. It's an unfair advantage, and I feel that if this gorilla can do this, and scientists can maybe create another gorilla, maybe we can have a whole league for itself.
For gorillas.
I would actually have to refer to see the man and woman leagues and see how they were created. Because if they were ever together at one point, I would probably start out having them in there. And then as we get more gorillas, we eventually make another league.
Okay, I see that. That's good. I mean, but then you get into like speciesism.
But that's the thing, though. I mean, there's just the idea of men and women are bodybuild. I mean, the idea that a woman's center of gravity is at the waist and a man's is at the was it the shoulders? The shoulders. Those little joints up here. The joints at the shoulder, upper the gravity, upper gravity, and just that's why there's different leagues. Is there even a woman league? I don't even know.
A female football league, probably not major, but definitely minor.
Yeah. So you got another question?
I played football, but that doesn't really count.
You got an answer actually? That should probably come first.
No.
You don't?
Not good at making decisions.
Come on, Maddie.
I mean, I go with the flow.
This gorilla, either way, this gorilla wants an answer. Either way. For good or for bad, he wants an answer.
And then I start thinking about these poor football players are going to get mushed by the gorilla. I don't know. It's a hard question.
We can move on to the next one if you want.
Yeah, I'll come back to it. In the middle of the next one, I'll go, oh, I know.
So, what was most recently? What is your
not that one?
what has been your favorite book, by the way, recently?
My favorite book recently.
Like
you know
out
what?
of the last
Believe it or not,
10 books you read.
I had to answer this question today.
Oh my god.
For writing, or for English.
Oh my god.
For literature. I don't know.
It sounds...
No, I like the Chronicles of Narnia.
Okay.
More specifically, the first book. The magician's nephew. Mainly because they're all British.
So book or movie? Your choice. Book or movie? Which one do you prefer?
Books.
Books. You prefer of the Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe?
Oh, books.
Book. You prefer the books? Okay.
Why?
What
do you think?
Mainly because it brings all this awesome animation and craziness to
imagery,
life.
Definitely.
Yeah, you want to? By the way, you want to be wearing these?
Sure. Hear how dorky I sound.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. But
oh, you can hear your computer
oh
boy.
you can hear it outside of the headphones too. You know. I hope you don't. This doesn't make you self-conscious. The thing is, I just love how epic that movie is. It's just like everything is so intense, explosions and like phoenixes like being like, and then they go crazy. Oh, I should go be a monk and go join on the island. I'm gonna be a monk now. I'm a monk. I'm a monkist.
Okay. I like the books though, just because I don't like how they depicted Aslan. I thought he should be like more mystical and flowing, glowing.
But he was. Don't you think?
I don't know, but he was like this big talking lion. I thought that it was great that he was a lion. He was pretty close the way I imagined him. I imagined like even bigger and that he glowed.
He glowed like a radiant, violent glowing.
Boom!
I'm glad he wasn't because I don't know how you would carry.
Able to watch the movie.
How would he carry on his little cup hood when he was a little tiny
good
lion?
point.
He would just be like this like little ball of fire, and people are like, "Oh my god!" and then run away.
He was disowned when he was little.
No, like he could never ever eat rats or anything a normal little cub lion should. He was constantly like, they saw him coming. He was just, he sees a rat. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna come eat you!" And starts bounding toward the rat. And the rat looks up and he sees this giant fireball hurling at him. And it's not like this. It's not like this little discreet line that usually crawling up. It's just like this giant fireball hurling at him. And the mice screams and runs into a hole. And the poor Aslan never.
Yeah.
So,
the movies are good. I definitely give them
back to
yeah. Anyways, but
seriously,
they're good. Definitely, they did a really good job. They tried to stick pretty close to the books. I don't know. I just liked the way I imagined all the characters. I thought they did
the mice. What was that? Oh my goodness.
Future beatboxer.
No, I feel sick now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hurtful.
So anyway, I by the way, if you've been what was the question you're about? No, go ahead. What you're about to say if you had something important to say.
I don't remember.
Sorry, I was trying to cut you off.
Yeah, I thought the movie was casted really well. That's all. The characters did a really good job. Anyways, what were you gonna
Boring
say?
answer.
Hey.
I was just saying that I have become a monk and now is going to go live on an island with a bunch of other monks and dedicate my life to not biscuits, cabbage.
The Cosmic Smile broadcast will be back in a moment after these messages.
Do you want to intro it? I can do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay.
And then I'm not gonna go Cosmic Smile.
No, let's not do that.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cosmic Smile podcast. Let's drown out RuneScape. So Maddie, during the intermission, we came up with some questions.
You can't call me Maddie. They'll know who I am.
I think I'll beep it out again. If we beep out your name in the beginning, we'll beep it out again. Well, before I upload it, I'll let you decide.
Okay.
Jeez.
Sounds good. Okay.
I'm glad we don't discuss these things beforehand.
Yeah.
So anyway, Maddie, what was question number 1?
Okay. I thought you were gonna lie and say that I thought of this question.
Not
it's
right,
so good.
Because you just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, because I'm just so smart. If you were in a circus, what would your job be?
What would my job be?
Yeah.
I would.
Like so many fun jobs.
I would love to be the acrobat. I'm horrified of heights. I want to be launched out of a cannon, straight up. Nothing wrong with that.
I always wonder what happens to the person after they launch them.
What?
Like, where do they go?
They just vanish from existence.
No, they launch them out of the tent.
And they got a family and everything, and they just gone. And they never existed.
No, where did they go?
Directed by M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know. Just there's a net, probably. I don't know.
See, I wonder if anyone's ever wondered that.
I think someone in the circus has thought of that before.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
So anyway, I'd be the mechanic guy who just gets in there and then launches out of existence.
Okay.
Who would you be?
I don't know. Maybe I'd be the person who rides the elephants. That would be pretty sweet because I like
So
elephants.
you just ride in and then
Just go, huzzah!
and then the elephant does some weird trick sort of thing. Oh, okay, so you're like an elephant trainer sort of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, kind
Okay,
of.
straight up.
Kind of like the chick with in Water for Elephants.
Oh,
And she's also with the horses and the elephants. And,
Yes. Yeah.
Except that'd be really hard though because I don't know how nice circuses are to their.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
animals.
There's a lot of abuse stuff. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to bring my ring. Oh, okay. So next question, because I don't know where we'd expand from that. So go ahead and drop us the question. Do you remember it?
We looked this one up on the internet.
Well, good job. If they hadn't gathered that before, they have it now. Are you doing that to like stall?
No.
Yeah, right.
What was it? What is the worst advice you have ever listened to or been given?
Oh, then it's an embarrassing moment after that. Worst advice I had ever been given? You know, usually you had an answer for this because I can't really think of a time where someone has given me advice either knowing that it's going to go south or, you know, with wrong intentions, or they just were like so uninformed but they gave me advice anyway. I haven't had that like ever. I'm not sure what.
Well, you're lucky. You're one of the lucky few. I mean, I've had someone of an authority figure at school say.
Was this today?
It was a couple days ago. Or actually, it was yesterday. But
Oh wow. Recent stuff.
This authority figure at my school went, "Okay, freshmen, stay in your place."
That was today.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday, wasn't it?
That
You're
was
right.
at
You came.
orientation.
Sorry.
He stands up in front
Give
of
me-
all these poor freshmen, and he's like, "So just don't get too cocky, because these people might put you in your place. Remember your place." And you're like, "Dude." And then another. Well, I've heard this really, really bad advice. It was some queenly figure.
But this isn't advice. You were asking a question. Advice to you. The first one was good. But I mean.
But it's the worst
I mean,
advice
just a
that you've
qu- a
ever
quote-
listened to. It's so funny though.
Okay. It's so funny. Oh my gosh, it'll ruin your life, but it's so funny.
That it will. So this lady of higher stature was talking to her daughter. She was like, "Always ask for more advice. When you don't know what to do, ask everybody else what to do. Never trust your own instinct." She like said this word for word. It was so
Oh my
bad.
gosh.
So bad. Good old Reader Digest.
But I mean, that does have something to. I mean, it does have some point to it. I'm being humble. I mean, that does have a little bit of truth to it. I mean, it's really important when you really know nothing. It's
Yeah.
important to ask people who know something. I mean, because
It's
a lot
a
of
little bit like
I mean,
you gotta get your feet on the
True,
ground.
true.
And
But in a lot of ways, if I went out, what's a good example? If I went out and I was driving one of those snowcats that grooms the land, I would know nothing. But the guy who, you know, is the boss, I mean, he's really big and burly. I'd be terrified to ask him. But, you know, what she says, be not afraid to ask.
But that's like more of instruction than advice.
I mean, it's advice, though. I mean, advice is instructions, more or less. I mean, advice is more of a casual instruction. Like,
It's more
you should
like,
probably think about doing
apply this lightly.
Apply this like that's more of a quote. So anyway, I have nothing else to explain on that because really
Yeah.
I cannot think of anything that's gone terribly south. Transition, but I have got things that have gone terribly south. Most embarrassing moment.
Oh, there's so many though.
So many. One keeps coming to mind because I've had this one in my pocket
Remember when
forever.
I wet my pants in like kindergarten? And
Oh no! I was thinking a couple days ago.
I wet my pants yesterday at orientation.
I take it you have a lot of these stories of embarrassing moments. By the way, I'm just hanging out at the. I should really have more of a motive than just pacing around. Here, let's go talk to some demons.
We like demons.
We like demons. No, we don't.
Oh, we don't?
No. Oh. So, my most the thing that keeps coming to mind is
Unicorn!
die.
No.
It's gonna die.
No.
It's gonna die. No. Stop. God, you're gonna break the eardrums of everyone listening. Leave me alone, unicorn. I'm gonna kill it by accident. No, I'm gonna kill this thing on accident.
Oh, he's gonna die. Ethan.
Yeah, I died. Just let me in.
You really want to fight it, don't you?
Yeah, that unicorn wants a piece of me. So anyway, my most embarrassing moment. I was at Sports Reach. If you guys don't know, it's like this little church,
He's chasing you.
little
Sorry.
sports thing, and you're fine. This little church sports thing, and you just go there. It's like a summer camp sort of thing, and what happened was. One of the you had activities to choose from, and I chose to do a little bit of singing, involved with like the football and the volleyball and all the other good stuff. But I chose to do a little bit of singing in there. It wasn't even like high school where you get to choose beforehand. You just kind of wandered around and chose as you wandered.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Really, were there?
I think I had one summer I did that.
Maybe. And one of the things I did was I chose singing. I went up to start singing, so I go up there, and it was the song was like, "Come here, kitty, 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 come on inside, come on, kitty, come on, kitty, kitty, yeah."
No, come back.
Yeah, dog's gonna get him. Cat abuse. The thing is, I went up there to start singing, and the song was "Acorns to Oats," if I remember right. It was like acorns to oats, and it was like, acorns to oats. That is all I remember.
Acorns to oats.
So I'm saying up there. But I'm up there singing acorns to oats, and that acorns to oats, and I don't know what happened, but I zoned out like none other while I was singing. So I was like, acorns to oats, acorns to oats, and my eyes are like drifting away, and I'm completely lost in whatever the heck I was thinking about. Apparently, was more important at the time. And what happened then was, I don't know. I tuned way out, and when I tuned back in, I wasn't singing Acorns to Oats.
What were you singing?
I was singing, and I just stopped. And the judge, who was saying they're seeing if I should be part of the recital, just kind of gave me this awkward smile, and the counselor was there, was face palming so hard, and the technical guy who had been talking to someone just stopped and was listening. And I was this little 4-year-old, or whatever that guy was, 5-year-old.
It was up there, just adorable though.
Probably, it was horrified. And the idea that I am 16 now. I'm 16. That was over 10 years ago, and that thing is still scarred in my head. It was traumatic to say the least.
Kids?
I don't remember. I think just other than like the my age now counselors.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that was it. It was horrifying. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way, on the game. I don't want to like do any grinding skills. I kind of want to wander, but at the same time, this is really boring. Probably, I'm not gonna enter my pin.
Not with you watching.
Not with you guys watching. So you have your most embarrassing story.
There's so many of them.
I know. I
have a tendency to screw up in public. Usually not in private, but in public.
Right. There's other. I mean, I was thinking about other times I've messed up. Like I accidentally left like $40 worth of pizzas down. I was working at the store, and another quick story. This one's even quicker. I was working at the store, and I left. I was supposed to take these frozen pizzas down into the basement. Well, as I was down there organizing pizzas, I was told I needed to come upstairs and quickly help a customer. So I ran upstairs. I forgot about those pizzas. Oh, yeah. And I could have explained that a little better, but more or less, I forgot about those pizzas. Mm-hmm. And the next morning, the manager came and explained to me I had wasted $40 worth of pizza. Oh, which is not even slightly okay.
That's like 3 paychecks.
That is 3 paychecks.
More like 2, but
I mean, not even 1 if you're working a lot. It's just. But I mean, that's recent. But the idea that one about me singing has stayed in my head this long gives me the idea that one was a little more embarrassing. Yeah. So anyway, you said really nothing comes to mind that was like extra dominant.
I've done like singing recitals and screwed up, but and then I turned bright pink and I was like, oh dear. But I mean, otherwise, I can't really come up with anything. I'm relatively guilt-free, which makes me think I'm so absent-minded that I just said that twice.
You're so absent-minded that I'm absent-minded. What?
I am so absent-minded that I don't remember much embarrassing
you said it a third time.
Things. I know.
And now that I interrupted you, you're going to say it a third time, aren't you? A fourth time. See how many times we're going to get going.
I actually got it out that time, so I don't have to.
I wasn't listening. I'm going to...
I don't know. I've had moments where I don't know where I am, but that's not really embarrassing. That's more absent-minded.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we're not gonna have silence while you think.
You start singing, and then I'll think.
It's beginning to look like Christmas. Like Christmas. And around the store. Here to get to something that you see. Anywhere in your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Have you come up with an idea yet? I'm gonna lose it. Man, come on. Oh.
I can't breathe.
Jesus.
Okay, well that could be an embarrassing moment. There you go.
You're crying. You got tears in your eyes.
Oh, my face hurts from smiling so much.
All right. So, how about you go ahead and answer? Want to go? We're hitting the close to the.
I wouldn't let the gorilla play.
Well, you would. And with that, folks, we hit the 45-minute mark. Anything else to say to the viewers before we exit out of this podcast?
I don't know.
You don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Me and Maddie would highly appreciate, me and Beep would highly appreciate it if you guys hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the Cosmic Smile channel for this because this podcast turned out so well, right? And then so you guys can see future ones just like it. So from the monk, to me and Maddie, we wish you all.
You mean Beep?
Beep me from the monk to me to Beep. We wish you all a good night and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Wait. Can I say something real quick?
Sure. Why not? We lost all rules here.
I was thinking about saying something like, well, if you enjoyed watching us, imagine how much we enjoyed being watched. Something really cushy like that. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Never mind.